Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Serbia has produced some fine defenders in recent times, Peter, and this player, Pavlovic, is about as physically dominant and uncompromising as they come. His game can look a bit chaotic at times, but that's just because of his all-action style. He's simply relentless.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Things already roll. Oh, what has happened here? Milan have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Salamakers! He will be livid with himself. Batasagi gets over and intercepts. Rabiot. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for options for movement. Rabiot. Chance for a shot! They've scored! And that for him is goal number 10. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
to the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Salamanca's. Great vision. Out of play for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Knocks it into space. Ball's gone out of play. Kaká. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Persib Bandung leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Rabiot is onto this. That's going... And a header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And this is Ronaldo. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Stood up well to him there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's played in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Well, that is one way to stop him. Milan have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too. Milan clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side.
Shot, surely! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's good running with the ball. Messi! Messi! From another planet! About as smooth as it gets. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Goal! Ha segnato al 27esimo minuto.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Persib Bandung are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Bartasagi. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. He's found a way past. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a good-looking delivery. Nicely aimed pass. Fofana. Jimenez. Fofana. And it's Salamanca's. Salamanca's looking to hit the byline here. Good read, needed to be. Cristiano Ronaldo. Fofana. Now that looks a decent ball. No, that's been intercepted. Persib Bandung looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Bartasagi is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He's got away, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. He's had it taken off him. Serginho. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Can he get away here? That's going wide left. Lovely bit of skill.
Oh, really well played.
Looking for the far post. And that brings the first half to a close. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretpretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Persib Bandung sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So we're underway for the second half. Tomori. Now Gabia. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Batasagi. Nkunku. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Pavlovic. Jimenez. Fofana. Oh, well measured. Now it's Selmakers. He leaps for it! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rabiot actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Jimenez!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's having a go! Good strike, quite an alarm. Serginho. And Iniesta. Searching pass he's played there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Batasagi. And here's Nkunku. And it's Batasagi. Now, can they get him away? Has a look and plays it forward. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113
Quality ball.
spettatori.
He's having a hit! No, just not quite.
Jimenez has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Jimenez. Kaka. Iniesta. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Persib Bandung ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Nkunku. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Koundé going forward. Just eases him off the ball. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good-looking ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. So what can they make of this? Pavlovic stands tall and stands strong. Nicked it back promptly. Rabiot. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Persib Bandung are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And that could set him on his way. Kaka can see things, others simply cannot. Serginho. Hazard venturing down the left. Jimenez. This is a promising build-up. Jimenez is flagged offside. Milan choosing to make the first change. Fulkrug coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Now it's Nkunku.
Such good technique.
Now it's Rabiot. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Milan have opted to make another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Tomori cuts it out. Looking for the run. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Gabia. Fofana. Kaká. Good driving run. He's looking wide. Now the cross. Shevchenko! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And it's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival, Shevchenko. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. De Winter. And here's Fulkrug. Pinches it off him. Now it's Hazard. And this is Shevchenko. Mohamed Salah. And he's being shifted off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way. Bartasagi. Messi makes a move down the right. Crosses it in. That's that, the end. Persib Bandung are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Welcome our lads to the field.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And this is now today's
Well, here's a
lineup.
man who stunned everyone in that famous summer of 2002. He had a hand in his country's most famous goal, their most famous win, and he helped to introduce the footballing planet to Senegal.
Yeah, he did indeed, Peter. El Hadj Diouf, the undoubted driving force behind that fast, powerful, direct style of football that once shocked the world.
So things are underway. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good move. And a header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Messi wins the duel this time. And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. No, he refuses to take the bait.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi going face to face with his great rival. Getting up there! Off the post! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's on it, can he get away? And he's well positioned here. Big chance! They've scored! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
After 14 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Great vision. Well played, important challenge that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Iniesta. The ball goes in. Tries to get it clear. Persib Bandung currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. De Ligt gets on his bike and on the move. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Souterrain really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to pass it through. Over to the right flank. And that's gone loose. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Kaká. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Serginho, towering header! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now he's got space here. And he can clear it away. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Can he finish? And he's there to clear it. And they can counter here.
Südtirol always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
This is a promising build-up. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And he's been shifted off it. Well, that's... Oh, he's taken it.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, good climb! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
That's a good run down the left. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Kaka! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Oh, he's been caught napping.
1 minute at a time.
And they've got a throw. And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Persib Bandung coming in at half-time, leading by 1 goal to nil.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Persib Bandung are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. So straight into the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Serginho spots it and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? Only partially clear. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Number 9.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Looking to play him in. Iniesta, and he's managed to get free. Iniesta, Terrific effort! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Couldn't squeeze it through. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yamal gets into a good position. Oh, great leap! Well taken goal. And they get themselves in front! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Persib Bandung have their lead.
The
60 minutes played.
Was 28,997.
Spread to the right. He's in plenty of space here. Raya claims comfortably.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Yamal. Delivers with whip. Deftly away. Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's neat. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's destined for the flank. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. Can he get it through? Now it's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely bit of skill. Yamal's cross. Cleared away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Kaka under intense pressure.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ruben Neves. He's a sharp little ball here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And that has left him in a heap. Now that looks a decent ball. Juve is onto this.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Foot in. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Oh, a delicate chip through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Persib Bandung really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
There will be
good
1 minute
alertness.
added time.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that's it. Persib Bandung can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we've been given a lineup which suggests a 3-6-1 formation. Jim?
Well, in truth, this system can very quickly transform itself into 5-4-1. The widest midfielders will certainly operate as wing-backs once they have to defend, and so either way, this seems to be a move towards the conservative and prioritising a clean sheet, but it certainly doesn't take away from what they can achieve at the other end.
So straight into the action. No, he's just misjudged that one. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is through here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi powering forward here. Nicely weighted ball. He has found the way through. Hangs one. Chance! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ambitious ball here. Thinks about the shot. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite... And it's been given away. And he's managed to get free. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he was alert to it. It'll be a throw-in. Messi aimed beyond the defence. Oh, there's a probing ball. Spread it left. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's picked out the run. De Ligt deals with that comfortably. That's going to go a long way. Iniesta. A probing pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. 15 minutes till half-time. Distributed tidily. Yamal. It's a good run down the right. He's found the way through. Cross in. Persib Bandung with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Deftly away. And it's Ruben Neves. Good running, strong and purpose. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Persib Bandung are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Drives it in, he's rising! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Persib Bandung have scored 2 quick goals here. Koundé with a definite foul there. Defending of the desperate variety. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's had it nicked away. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. In towards the back stick. Yamal. Great vision. Oh, that's neat. The ball goes in. And that should get the job done. And Messi! So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Persib Bandung looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. And we are back on the way. Lovely feet. Iniesta. An instinctive delivery. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Yamal. Out of play for a throw. Incoming delivery. Oh, good climb! And it's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Persib Bandung are having a ball here. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. Oh no, what has happened here? And they win it back again. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 28.599
Just eases him off the ball.
spettatori.
Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Crosses it. Oh, good effort. Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Yamal, who's set up one goal so far. Now that's well seen too. Messi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Kaká. Kaká puts a cross in. And now the breakaway. That'll be a throw-in.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 37, numero 90, numero 77.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Il numero 30. Il numero
He's got
9,
away.
Il numero 76.
Somewhat off target.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And it's Kaká. And the counter is on. He's being urged to shoot. Azar with it. He leaps for it. And that's in. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Numero 17.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Persib Bandung are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And that is out of play. Mohamed Salah makes a move down the right. And he's managed to get free. Now the cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. That's going wide left. Well, that has not gone well.
That was lovely, that.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Kaká, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Closing, Kaká! Manini. Ruben Neves gets a foot in here. 5 minutes left on the clock. Kaká gets on his bike and on the move. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's made its way to him. Serginho wins the duel this time.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti
Now
di
he's got
recupero.
space here. Great ball if he can get there. He's onside. Shevchenko, it's Salah! And he seemed certain to get the sixth. And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And this is now today's lineup.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Things already rolling. He's got away. Now it's Kaká. Wriggles his way through. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Stefan de Vrij. He's a very clever central defender whose positioning and reading of the game are second to none. The way he seems to just know where a pass is headed and he steps in to make the interception, it's very impressive.
Could be danger here. Takes a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. Can he get on the end of this? Not the most convincing of passes. Zielinski. Forwards and with intent. And it's Iniesta.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Iniesta. Strong running down that left flank. Iniesta running at top gear. Looking for the run. Serginho receives it in a... Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle. He went for the curler. Still goalless. Zielinski. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Martinez. He's found a way through, and Martinez! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going. Might want to be careful there.
Francesco Esposito! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. That is headed for the middle. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Inter Milan are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter...
He's going for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Esposito. Now it's Martinez. That has been slung wide. In by Demar. He's having a shot! Nearly, but not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, easy pickings there. And they've got a throw. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yamal, upright and purposeful. Yamal's cross. Bissek deals with that comfortably. More and more pressure on the ball here. Barella. Sucic. Spread to the right. Great vision. Iniesta picks it up out wide. That's very neat. Cross to the back post. And he's taking no chances there. Well, there's the clearance. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Looking to play him in. This looks promising. Space for him to turn and look. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now then, the ball's come loose. Barella. Now, can they get him away? And he's quick to snatch it back. Sucic. And it's Barella. And Diouf. Bissek. Ah, he's given it away! Cristiano Ronaldo. No, he couldn't quite catch up to that. Bissek. And it's Diouf.
There will be 1 minute at
Barella.
a time.
Diouf looking to receive it in space. Messi is... And that is the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Percy Bandung really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Back on the way then. So the first half brought no goals. Stefan de Vrij. That's destined for the flank. Some good work on the right flank here. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. He is just caressing the ball. He slings... Oh, good effort! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Can he get it through?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Flings in across. And a chance! Oh, it's hit the post. That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, that face says it all. I think I'd feel the same way, not that I was ever an expert at finishing or anything like that.
Stefan de Vrij. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Barella. Spread out to the left. DiMarco. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Lamine Yamal clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
That's a good ball out wide. Looking for options for movement. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Martinez clears. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, the ball's gone astray. He's shifting through the gears here. Towering header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Martinez. That's going wide left.
Inter really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
He has found the way through. And it's DiMarco. Can he latch on to this? Zielinski, he's picked his way through. Now the ball in. He's rising! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That is good alertness.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, that's fabulous. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, it's come loose. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Martinez. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's a really well-measured ball. It's a promising position. Salah plays it in. And he's there to clear it. Persib Bandung have reclaimed it. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Number 11.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Messi.
Persib Bandung have taken the lead.
21.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Persib Bandung really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Adams cuts it out.
Inter truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Hazard gets into a good position.
Has been
He is through here. Hazard with the delivery.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Now it's Mkhitaryan. And there goes the final whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got...